Hey, what's going on, guys? Listen, the spring is breaking. Things are exciting right now. A lot of things have changed since the last time I've got on here, so just wanted to update you all. Recently, I put a halt on Dot Mill Gear. It had become really financially burdensome, so I looked to switch gears and find something that I could do to later fund the business at a later date and get things launched and kind of set the vision that I had in motion, but I didn't have the capital and the resources to do so. So what I did was I partnered with a financial firm, veteran-owned financial services company known as PHP Agency, stands for People Helping People. So, I've been following a gentleman for a long time by the name of Patrick Bet-David. He runs a YouTube channel called Valuetainment. And I've been following this guy for a while. He has the #1 YouTube channel for entrepreneurs, and all of his content is it's incredible. And some of you probably out there have already watched this stuff. He interviews some of the best and brightest minds in business. He's the CEO of the company. And when I found out that he had a financial services company, I was like, well, let me look into it. So I did, and I haven't looked back. I reached out to one of the brokers in the agency, another Army veteran. He did 16 years. And I had a conversation with him, a very real conversation. And I decided that, I'm built for entrepreneurship, right? You guys already know this. I don't have any desire to work for the man any longer than I want to. I'm currently employed full time at another job. But I'm looking for a way out. I'm looking to live a life of abundance. I'm looking to be financially free. I'm looking to provide a set of experiences that are unique to my family and to be able to pass down a legacy. And so I joined PHP because of their values, their principles, and their mission. And, that mission is to strike the gap between the wealthy and the lower class and help the middle class rise up and control their finances and their financial freedom through life insurance and annuities and retirement planning. And so that's the mission that I'm on right now. And I got started in December, and it's now late March. So I've been involved for about 4 months now. And the opportunity has just it's been crazy. Some of you have seen, at least through social media platforms that I have, I was in Louisville. I met Tim Tebow. I got to meet Patrick Bet-David, the CEO. I got to hear these people speak. And, it was just an incredible experience. And to have mentorship from people who are so massively successful, being multimillionaires, having come from the lowest ranks in the Army and the Marine Corps and all the other branches, right? And seeing these people where they're at now from where they came gives a lot of hope to an individual like myself, that I can plug into their platform and also recreate that success, right? So that's sort of what PHP is about. It's about creating, duplication, creating success for those individuals who are willing to put forth the effort and achieve. So it's been an incredible experience. I've gotten licensed. I got licensed in 6 days. And that was a really, overwhelming period of time because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any experience in this realm. But I dove right in. So I got signed up, I got joined up, onboarded, scheduled my test. And that was it. I just sat there and I worked hard. I tested out in 6 days. I got appointed with the carriers, and here I am starting to build an agency for myself. And so the things that really drew me to it were, I have the ability to, build an agency. I have the ability to train, mentor, guide, and lead a bunch of other agents. And so for me, that's just, it's a component of the military that you can't really find in a lot of other jobs or business models. And so with that being said, it's been exciting. It's been challenging. there's been a lot of personal growth in there, right? Because my other businesses, I didn't have anybody under me. It was just sort of me and me alone. And now I'm starting to work and interface and understand the inner workings of business from a completely different aspect. Not a solo entrepreneur, but now an entrepreneur who's trying to lead, guide, train, and mentor other people under me to be able to duplicate the things that I'm starting to be able to do inside of the financial services industry. So, the people, the community is just incredible, first of all. I mean, you're getting people from all walks of life, whether they had difficult upbringings, whether they were massively successful in another business, whether they were a trust fund baby. There's so many different people spanning the spectrum that you can look anywhere in the company and go, you know what, like this guy resonates with me, his story resonates with me, and I can totally see myself gaining and building the success that he has, right, or she has. So, other things that have really just drawn and blown my mind are the personal development aspects, right? Being able to participate in a book club, right? Every month we're getting released a book, right? And it's some sort of book dealing with business, teamwork, leadership. Things are going to help you increase your lid, right, and your identity, so that as your income grows, you're also growing. Because when these two are out of sync, it's a recipe for disaster. So, if you're going to make a lot of money, you also have to make sure that you're increasing and improving upon yourself. Otherwise, you can end up with like a lot of other people. When you look at people that win the lottery, right? A lot of people win the lottery, they get all this money. Everyone thinks like, man, that's incredible. I would love to have that. And then what happens? Like 80% of them end up becoming broke. Why? Because they were never able to really increase their lid. They were never able to increase their identity and sort of rise with the money, right? And so they start to live outside their means. They start to do things and all these other external factors that they just can't deal with because they're not really ready for it. Does that make sense? So I'm really excited to document this journey. It's something that I'm probably going to try to do a weekly video on, and I'm going to try to start bring other people from the company, other people, and get back to interviewing other entrepreneurs again. Between the holidays and just life coming at me full speed, there's a lot of, the pandemic, you got all this crazy stuff going on. So the dust has kind of settled. I've sort of got my footing inside the industry. I understand where I'm going. I have clarity, and that's what I want to provide you guys with. There's a lot of opportunity inside the financial services industry, and so if this is something that you're interested in, definitely check it out. You can reach out to me, send me a DM, comment below. But listen, I appreciate your guys' time. I'll be looking to bring some more value in the form of financial literacy and financial discussions and topics. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any topics or things that you want to talk about or want me to talk about, I will gladly do them. Just leave a comment below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Out.